This video here is about LeBron James making excuses, just like his LeBron sexuals making excuses, and something that will never fucking stop.
Help me, help me, help me, help me.
Help me, help me.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Help me, help me, help me.
Honey, get up.
Honey, I need your help.
And for Pooh Boy, enough honey to last all winter.
It's a honey stash for winter.
Need all the help I can get.
So if you want to blame someone, blame them.
Look, if you want someone to blame, blame yourself.
You want someone to blame?
You see, a lot of the blame that LeBron James does towards his teams, coaches, organizations, he's the facilitator. He's the one that causes all these blames. Ever since this man proclaimed to be the GOAT, everything that has hit him with losses, disappointments, failures, just no factor in him even making an impact or, making something credible for him to be respected. The excuses have amounted like it was a broke back mountain, because of his LeBron sexual fans and him. They're very weird and zesty and very fucking strange. So we're going to call this the Brokeback Mountain episode of excuses, because this dude has manufactured and has built an excuse foundation and, type of build up to where now all we're gonna ever hear is him and his LeBron sexuals make excuses. Let me read something for y'all. LeBron James has faced significant criticism throughout his career for perceived complaining to official, physical, emotionally after losses, and a history of citing external factors such as injuries, teammates, and arena conditions. Y'all remember the Miami Heat NBA final game when he cramped up? Following high-stakes defeats, critics often contrast these behaviors with the deceived killer instinct of other NBA legends. Notable career complaints and excuses. The 2011 finals losses. After a poor performance against the Mavericks, James received backlash for suggesting that his critics would still have to live their regular lives while he continued his successful run. Years later, he attributed to the loss to the Heat having too many minimum players and not enough contemporary help, talent. So, you see, even though he lost embarrassing to the Dallas Mavericks, and he was the number one, that the reason of why the Miami Heat lost so badly, and he was the fifth, highest scorer in the NBA final history, he still found a way to blame D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and all his other teammates and the coach. But you see, LeBron sexual fans don't understand that shit. They just believe in one person. They don't do their research. They don't do their studies. They don't go ahead and Google things to find out the truth about this LeBron James. But let's continue with the excuses. Remember what I told y'all? The cramp game in 2014 NBA Finals. When the air condition failed in San Antonio's AT&T Center, James had to be carried off the court due to severe leg cramps. This led to widespread mocking from fans and even brands like Gatorade, who questioned his toughness compared to peers who played through the heat. The broken hand revealed in 2018 NBA Finals. After being swept by the Warriors, James appeared at the post-game press conference in a hand cast, claiming he had played the last 3 games with a pretty much broken hand sustained from punching a black bored in frustration after a game one loss. Y'all remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, roster and front office critics. James has frequently used public platforms to demand playmakers or more support, often putting pressure on front office. In 2025 and 2026, he was labeled a whiner or wiener by some for appearing to deflect blame for. He doesn't take blame or accountability or responsibility. Never. He never blames himself for anything. But let's continue. The Lakers struggles onto the front office and coaching staff. I've never been on a super team. Oh, Lord. Despite forming the Big Three, he just confessed that he was in the Big Three, which he confessed a long time ago. But despite, he's never been in the super team. Well, that's contradictory as fuck. In Miami and later playing with stars like Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, James once famously claimed he had never played on a super team, a statement widely mocked as revolutionist history. On-court behavior, complaining to official. A common criticism is his tendency to stop running back on defense to argue a non-call with referees, a behavior that has even inspired several memes as recently as in 2026. Premature exists. James has been criticized for walking off the court before games officially and during blowout losses, which some viewers as a lack of sportsmanship or a way to avoid post-game scrutiny, which is so fucking true. But let's continue. Emotional highlights, personal moments. Not all of his cries or crime is viewed negatively. James famously broke down in tears after the 2026 championship win, you know what I'm saying, against the Warriors with the Cleveland. More recently, he was seen getting emotional during his son's Bronny's debut and his own return to former home arena late in his career. Those were crocodile tears. That motherfucker ain't cried. That motherfucker ain't really stood up and cried. No, the fuck he didn't. Stop lying, y'all. This is publicized to make LeBron James look good. If the man is an assassinator and a killer towards his teammates, his coaches, his organizations, you think he's gonna get emotional? The man is a fucking goat of excuses. Really, y'all? Wow. And the best part I say for last. Do you see most NBA legends from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s? They're telling this man, stop complaining, bro. Stop being a little bitch. But that's what LeBron has signified and has put together, and the media and Clutch Sport has signed many other foundations, if that's the way you want to put it, and corporations to make his complaints and make his statements and also excuses as if he was the victim. He did everything he can. He provided the team with all the necessary needs that the team needed to progress and win, but has failed so many fucking times. 22 years of him still victimizing himself. I'm the victim. But you saw what he said about Luka. You got a player that scored, about 33, 34 points, sitting on the sideline, and we playing the champions, and who has the best defense in the league. But didn't you complain that you was the third option and you wanted to be the main option? Now that he's gone, you and LeBron sexual fans are attacking Luka, but your fans now miss Luka. Now they want Luka to be right there side by side with you and Austin Reeves in the court. I even seen a fucking video of Ric Flair, the wrestling legend, Ric Flair, saying that they need to trade Luka's bitch ass away from the LA Lakers. No bullshit. Ric Flair. Whoa! Yeah, that Ric Flair. So you see, they blame Luka for hard bargain, for scoring the most points, for LeBron being the third option. And then when he gets hurt, now they need him, now they want him, and they can't beat the fucking, you know what I'm saying, what's he, the OKC without him because Luka is injured. But when Luka was doing his thing, oh man, Luka, he a motherfucker. He don't belong with the Lakers. Oh no, but Bronny James and LeBron James are the main key, to the Lakers. And Austin Reeves, he garbage. He basura. He's no good. Listen, which one is it, y'all? Y'all are some contradictable, confusing ass motherfuckers, bruh. And y'all think that we forget what y'all be saying days before or weeks before to change the narrative, to make it seem like y'all never said what the fuck y'all said like LeBron James. And Bronny James is no factor in this series. Just like he wasn't a factor with the Houston Rockets. Bronny James is not going to be the exception. So, y'all go ahead and keep glazing the king of excuses, the king of complaining, the king of crybaby, the king of lying, the king of PEDs, the king of cheating the game, the king of building super teams. Keep on and glorifying it. You even got Stephen A. Smith. Oh, you got this 41-year-old man, which I don't understand. They ain't never said that about Karl Malone. When he had what? Was it a triple-double? When he played, I don't know, when he was with the Lakers. I believe so. He had a triple-double. He was 40 years old. Michael Jordan, the first man to score 40 points at 40 years old. They ain't said, oh, the 40-year-old Michael Jordan scores 40 or more points. Michael Jordan scored 50 points at 40. But you didn't see the media talk about, oh, the 40-year-old Michael Jordan scores 50 points. None of that shit. But the media is pushing this dude. They're pushing every bit that they can to keep this man alive in the GOAT debate. It's not even close. So, go ahead. Keep blaming Luka. Keep blaming the Lakers. Keep blaming Austin Reeves. Keep blaming those, Kennard and Marcus Smart, who helped the fucking Lakers against the Houston Rockets, and they did not get no credit for it. But y'all talk about LeBron James like he was GOAT and like he was diamond. So you know what? Keep the same energy. Because the OKC are going to destroy. And I believe they will destroy the Lakers in 5 games. If I'm wrong, then I apologize. And I will be the first one to apologize. But I believe the OKC will eliminate the Lakers in 5 games. But LeBron sexual fans, and just like all these broadcasters. Oh, and as a matter of fact, where in the fuck is Nick Wright? Where's Nick Wright at, man? He can't be seen. Because when Lakers win games, he's the first one right there doing videos and shit. Every year for the past, 7 years, Nick Wright has looked terribly wrong in everything when it comes to this fucking LeBum. And y'all believe that the Lakers are going to beat the OKC? There ain't no way in hell, man. Congratulations again to the OKC. But it's a done deal, man. You know what I'm saying? I say 5 games. But hey, there's the playoffs. So maybe they will win one. Just maybe one. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But they're not going to be OKC. There's no way in hell. But besides that, you leave your comments down below and we'll go from there. And this is LeBron James fans after they lose every game.